Scott Edward Anderson, beloved brother and uncle, companion in diving and racing and all sorts of things. Just an amazing person, yes. This is our time to seek comfort in God and in each other, to commit Scott's spirit to God and to our memories, to keep them alive, with you. Every single receipt from every purchase he ever made. Racing got into Scott's blood after meeting Johnny Parsons Jr. and owning a midget race car team. Scott and John Black had several drivers, including Kevin Olson, Jimmy Kite, and too many more to name. The team traveled all over the country to participate in dirt track extensively with his scuba diving group. He was a PADI certified diver and also a member of Scuba Life Cozumel, a PADI 5-star dive center. His group traveled to Cozumel, Hawaii, Roatan, Bonaire, Puerto Morales, Aruba, St. Thomas, St. Martin, and St. Scott and sister-in-law Kim Anderson put together a family website and family trees. At family reunions every year, there are tables of pictures that cousins have brought to get help identifying who it is. Scott was known as a quiet, patient, nice person with a dry sense of humor. He's equally missed by his family and circle of many friends. I've shared with you his love of ocean life and his desire to have his remains placed beneath the waves with the hope he would help build a natural reef. We know of his compassion for others through his many years of volunteering for Habitat for Humanity and building homes for the needy. Most of all, and perhaps most important, Scott was so very natural, perhaps his greatest legacy, as his life touched so many other lives. And now, would anyone else like to share a short story?
My name is Ross Sexter. I met Scott somewhere between 25 and 30 years ago, I think now. He walked into the YMCA and signed up for my scuba class that a bunch of us back here have scuba dove with him extensively and worked on teaching Scotty J. T-Bone Walker III. That was his name that we love to call him.
I've been thinking, for the last week or two or three about how I met him, just early memories. He was our Mr. Softy truck driver at the age of 16. And I think that goes to, I put this on Facebook, but he was just the most industrious, motivated. He's very calm, but he's very motivated. I mean, he's always working. He worked at, before that he worked at Dairy Queen because he could work there, when you were 14. Then soon from Dairy Queen to Mr. Softy.
And Scott's been involved with Habitat for many years now, far before I even started. So I had a chance to work alongside him the past two and a half years that I've worked with Habitat, and I think that everything that everyone has said today is true. He's always there, willing to help people, and was always very kind. He worked with us a lot, building mini barns, like we said. He did a lot of panel builds and was just generally really involved. And what I know about Scott is that he was so fantastic at working with our volunteers and was willing to take people under his wing and teach them how things should be done and make sure that they did it right for the home buyers in our program that he so cared for.